of a tampering with evidence which was made against both my client and his wife. The bottom line is, at this point, a case has been pending 3 years. A trial, when one takes into account attorney's fees, when one takes into account the cost of compelling witnesses to attend, is going to be a very, very expensive undertaking. At the end of a trial, the best case scenario would be a not guilty verdict, which essentially amounts to a dismissal of all the charges. The same outcome that we are going to we're going to get after applying for accelerated rehabilitation today. I mean, Judge Arnold was very, very fair. Essentially, the offer that was put on the table was my client could accept AR for a period of 2 days and then have the entire situation be done, which would allow him to get back to work and move on with his life. Or we could proceed to trial, which would be scheduled to start June 1st, at which time the best we could hope for would be what we were already offered today and what we could have conceivably already obtained at that time. So my client took the smart decision. He looked at everything logically, and he saw that basically he had the opportunity to get the outcome that he wanted without having to spend that amount of money that a trial would require. I mean, when one looks at the economic times we're in, money such as money in the amount of what it takes to conduct a trial the proper way is not small. In a case such as this, I would have to say that probably at a minimum it would be $35,000 to $40,000, and when offered an opportunity to obtain a dismissal rather than have to go through with trial, the option is there to just put it to bed is something that was the smart way to proceed and the logical way to proceed. I mean, I want to make it clear, we took this program and my client availed himself to this program in order to get this done and to be finished with this now rather than having to proceed to trial later. He didn't do anything wrong. We've always maintained that he didn't do anything wrong, and I think the facts show that he didn't do anything wrong. However, to make all those facts clear to a jury, it would take a great deal of time, it would take a great deal of effort on both his part and the part of the taxpayers. And based on the disposition that was offered by the court, it just did not make sense to go that route.